Hey everybody, this is Sean V. Bradley, Millionaire Car Salesman, and we're here again for Make Money Mondays. What are we gonna do here? I don't know. How about make money and it's Monday? It's the top of the week. Let's get that money. Now, I wanna just give you actually some specific tips and strategies and ideas. Now, before you get all freaked out and like, oh, this better be awesome, it's not like, there's no magic bean to this. Okay, there is no silver bullet on how to become a multimillionaire. You know what the secret is? It takes a long time to be an overnight success. I'm going to repeat that. It takes a long time to be an overnight success. The biggest tip that I could tell you is this. Pay attention. Get close. Come on. I'll even step up a little bit. I know my camera guy might be mad I'm out of frame, but I want to get close to you. Don't settle. That's the first tip. Don't freaking settle. You know how many people told me in my life, you ain't gonna be shit, you ain't gonna be anything. You know, one of the reasons why I got divorced is because my ex-wife was stressing because I quit, you know, several jobs because I always thought I could do better. And by the way, I did, obviously. You know, but that's the number one tip. Don't ever settle. You hear me? Don't ever freaking settle. So there's always going to be these people that are haters. Haters is a new generation term for, you know, people that are pessimistic and people that want to see you fail and complainers and blah, 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 blah. I call them haters. Okay, H-A-T-E-R-S. They need to be eradicated because these people are vermin. They're going to slow you down. Okay, and I'm not being brutal in any way. I'm just saying don't let these people distract you from your destiny, which is what? Success. Now, again, don't settle. Sean, that's kind of simple. No, it's not, because if it was simple, everybody would be successful. Everybody would be rich. Nobody would be struggling. So it is not easy. That's not simple. But if you look at all those VH1, how they became stars, how they became super athletes, how they became, you know, rock stars or whatever it is, it's all the same thing. I never gave up. I worked hard and I believed in myself. So let's start there. Let's not reinvent the wheel. The first thing is don't settle. Don't turn around and look in the mirror and say, my life's not that bad. Nah, I work a little too much, but you know what, it's okay. Don't settle for mediocrity. We only have one life on this planet. Whether you have faith that there's a life beyond or not is irrelevant. There's only this life right here. Maximize the opportunity. Now, if you're like, well, money's not everything, I want to hug trees and save whales, and this video is not for you, shut me off and go play Angry Birds right now, like I mentioned before, okay? This video is for people that want to make stupid cash now and enjoy their quality of life right here on Earth. Now, why should you even bother listening to me? What gives me the right to stand here in front of you and talk about making money on Mondays? It sounds funny, making money Mondays. You know what? That's all I know how to do, people. I'm only 5'5". I got no jump shot. I can't rap. I don't write rhymes. I write checks. I got money and I make money. I'm going to show you how to do the same thing. Okay? So you might be laughing and all of this stuff, but this is real. This is as real as it's going to get. And I'm not trying to glamorize that money is everything, because money is not everything. I'm going to pause. Money is not everything, but you know what money is? Money is freedom. Money is freedom. It allows me to do the things I want with the people that I want to do them with. Okay, I will never, ever have to look at my son or my daughters or my wife and say, sorry, Daddy can't buy that. Sorry, honey, we can't go there today. Hey, you shut off all the lights in the house. We can't afford the light bill. I don't stress over stupid things like money. You know why? Because money's not an issue in my life. I've made literally over $14 million for myself. I have made over $100 million for my clients, and I'm putting this out there on public record. It is January 1st, 2013, and my next personal goal is to hit $100 million. You might be thinking, oh, he's crazy. Oh, you know what? Keep thinking that. That is my goal, and that is what I am striving for. I own multiple companies, from software to technology to human resources. So I'm not doing this all within one company. I've got multiple companies and entities all with residual income streams and partners and resources and people to help me achieve my goal. Am I going to wish upon a star, rub a magic lamp? Hell no, I've got a plan. What is your plan? I'm on path to hit $100 million. What is your path? Are you happy with what you're doing? Are you complacent with mediocrity? Are you making all the money that you want, need, and deserve? I mean, damn, life is too short. There's only 86,400 seconds in a day. Once they're gone, they're gone. Stop making excuses. If you want to make money, what are you doing about it? Well, let's start with you. If you're a salesperson at your dealership, do you know how much money you want to make for 2013? Okay, you want to make 100 grand? You want to make 150 grand? Well, how are you going to do it? If you don't have a magic lamp from Aladdin, You know, if you're not going to wish upon a star, then how are you going to do it? How many cars do you need to sell, you know, in 2013 for the year to hit $100,000+? How many cars do you need to hit per month? How many per week, per day? How are you going to do that? If you don't have that plan, chances are you're not going to hit your goal. Now, let's just even say that you hit that goal and you make that money. Then what? Are you going to be like some of these, you know, rap stars and rock stars and athletes and go broke and you got nothing to show for it? Or will you please take the gifts that you're given by being in the automotive industry and invest in yourself? Don't work for money. Have money work for you. I don't want to confuse you. I know I said this is Make Money Mondays and it's about making money, but it's not just about making money. It's about what to do with that money once you make it. Because this is what happens. A lot of people, you know, try to make money and they try to make more money, get raises, do all this stuff, but it doesn't change the situation. It doesn't change the quality of life. You know, more money, more problems. What happens is they make more money, but they spend more money. What I want to teach you in this series that you're going to learn, I assure you, is A, how to make money the right way, and then more importantly, what you should do with that money to reinvest in yourself and your future. So again, here's one of the big tips for this is don't work for money, have money work for you. Now, in the first teaser video that I did for the Make Money Mondays, I gave like a tip to read a book called The Unfair Advantage. I think that was a great book, you know, and that was a lot of my friends and colleagues that are in the automotive industry, but I'm actually going to step out of that box for a second. There is a phenomenal book by Robert Kiyosaki called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It is like the, you know, one of the most acclaimed financial books ever written. So again, that book is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, every issue or series, you know, recap that I give you, I'm going to discuss at least one book to self-educate. Now, do I expect you to read a book every week? I hope so, but if not, you know, at least you will be able to collect the Sean V. Bradley recommended reading list. Now, to get back into this, I want to stress for you how quality life is important. It is not, you know, we don't strive to go to work to just work hard and grind hard. I mean, I work hard so I can play hard. I mean, I love, you know, all the jewels, you know, that I have. I love being able to get VIP seating at the Bolshoi Theater in Moscow, Russia, or get the private tours at the Vatican Gardens in Rome, Italy. You know, the Porsches, the Mercedes, and all that stuff. That shit is fun. Oh, did I say that word? Yes, it's fun. I mean, that's why we work in the car business. How many of you that are watching this, it told your moms and your dads or your guardians, oh, when I get older, I'm going to go to work at a car dealership. If you're like me, most of you haven't. Most people don't sign up to work at a car dealership as their first choice. Most people in our industry, unless you were born into it or you had a relative, most people accidentally are in here by situation. By circumstance. There's a problem, there is a debt, you owed money, you needed money, you know, you couldn't get a job somewhere else, so okay, I'm gonna go work at a car dealership. But what happens is once you get into the dealership, it's like the mafia. Once you're in, you're never getting out. I know so many people like myself that try to leave the automotive industry and they pull you back in. You know why? Because it's exciting, it's exhilarating, it's powerful, and there's so much money that you could make. But like anything else, what you put into it is what you get out of it. If you don't invest in educating yourself, in strategizing, in dedication, it's not going to manifest. So again, this is the first official episode of Make Money Mondays. It is January 1st, 2013. And what I want you to think about is, what is your plan for 2013? How many cars do you want to sell in the entire year of 2013? How much money do you want to make? And more importantly, how are you going to do it? If you don't know, how's it going to happen? So again, the recap for today is think again of what you want to accomplish for the coming year. Plan out methodically a daily, weekly, monthly, annual strategy. Map it out. I mean, think about this. I mean, there's only, what, about 3% of the United States that make over $120,000 a year? Only 3% of the entire United States of America, the most rich, powerful country in the world, only 3% of us make over $120,000 a year. You think that's by accident? Do you think that you're just going to walk into a car dealership and you just say, I'm going to make $120,000, $150,000 this year without a plan, without dedication, without skill? No. So yes, it might be hard. Yes, it might take you a little time to map this out, but you have to take steps if you want to become successful. Successful is not a statement. It is a culture. It's a way of life. Think about that. Now, the recommended reading is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. So until next week, I wish you a happy new year, and let's make money starting today on Monday.